Hello, welcome back to equipmentfiles.com. Today we're going to be covering a tutorial on equipment. Once you select the equipment table, which is the most important table of this program, all information is derived off of this, and you have the ability to link to all the information we have through this table. Once you click the equipment table, it'll come up in a spreadsheet format. It is listed by default by the control number. You have the ability to change that any way you like. We're going to list this by manufacturer. And you can scroll through. Anytime that you see something pink in this program, it means that this device is not linked to a master file. This information was put in by the client, and typically when the programmers or biomed puts it in, they also upload files regarding service and operators manuals, assign a risk factor. This is just an indicator that it is not part of the master file, but eventually will be. Typically it is reviewed and then put in once it is determined that the spelling is correct and everything is valid. We're also, say we want to sort by location or filter by location. We would put in location, which is typically a request. You can sort through pages if you have multiple pages, which typically you will do if you have anything greater than a couple of hundred pieces. We have also the ability, once you click on the word, we'll type in the word emergency, and it'll give everything up listing with the emergency department. And then you also can filter that by, say, description, or sort it by description. There you go, nice and easy report. Then at this point here, you would select everything and then print. This will print up a table format. This is the previewer. You could print this out to your PDF. We're enlarged just for easier viewing. And then this is typically the report that you could give to your individual departments. We'll cancel out. And printing out like that is through this same way, through the entire program. We're going to deselect all. We are going to clear the filters to bring us back to the main screen. We're going to try to keep this down to 5 or 6 minutes. We'll see how successful we are. Okay, so this entries per page, the lower the number, the faster the responses from the server. You could select all, you could deselect all. You could choose one and say work orders. Show me all the work orders on that device. It'll show all the work orders. This is great for when you need a real quick inspector, or somebody comes in and say, I need the reports pulled up on this device. Nice, quick, and simple. You can leave, we'll keep this selected here. You can say print selected. When you select one and say print selected, it'll actually come up with just information regarding the device. It'll come up with the manufacturer information, any notes, and the inspection procedure. This is the typical inspection procedure that this unit would have. It looks like an EKG inspection. 10 lead EKG monitor. So you can print that out. You can show it to the inspector. On the toolbox here, you can click on the toolbox. We are going to resort this by control number. This toolbox here, you have the ability to select this toolbox. We'll scoot down a little bit here. You can click files. It'll show up any files, and you can download them to your computer and print them out. Also have the ability to notes. You can add notes. This has notes regarding the units no longer in service. You can press update. It's just a running log. Very, very useful. Print, same kind of scenario. Actually, we've covered that, so we'll skip that. And then update. This is a page format of the information that you just selected. Has more information so that you can edit it. The grayed out areas are areas that the client manager or staff user cannot edit because it's typically maintained by the biomed department. and it also is linked to the master file. If someone was to change the spelling, then it would no longer be linked. But however, any clear areas, white background, they have the ability to edit. They could change description, their serial number, location. They also have the ability to add in any warranty information, any clinical alarm, which is typically may not be the responsibility of visiting biomeds or the maintenance department, but it's part of the clinical aspect that needs to be put in there for a joint commission requirement. Of course, more information here regarding the warranty period, and then any notes that were put in there. Down at the bottom, again, you have the ability to upload files to your document dumpster. This here is the master file, which is done by the programmers. Okay, this information eventually will be migrated down here after it's inspected by an admin person. We're going to cancel out of this. You can add records. Once you click add, the client manager does have the ability to add records. However, they have to select something that's within our table. Otherwise, it has to be entered by admin. So we'll say defib. It'll list all the defibs in our database. You come across the one that you want. The more information that you have in search for equipment, you can put control number, you can model number. In fact, let's put LB20. Okay, it picks it up here, and it'll populate the fields that are necessary. You would fill in any additional information that you need. Through this entire right here, we're going to cancel out. We don't want to add this to a live table. You can import. Once you follow this format here with a spreadsheet using Excel, you can actually just drag it in here and upload a couple hundred at a time. Doesn't matter. You can upload the entire facility. That's what's nice about new clients. We're going to clear the filters, and that concludes the tutorial regarding how to navigate the equipment file.